Hi everybody, Dr. Rai here. A big topic in our office is how am I supposed to sleep and in what position? What's the best position? What's the worst position? And we're really going to go through 3 of the positions that a lot of people do sleep in, and we're going to talk about the best, from the worst to the best. So let's get started. We spend about a third of our life sleeping, so it's very important that we make sure we know how to sleep. When we take a look at the first position that we're going to look at, it's the stomach. Now, I know a lot of people understand that sleeping on their stomach isn't ideal. I'm going to explain to you why. When you're sleeping on your stomach, here's you, and this is you sleeping on your stomach. But unfortunately, when you are sleeping on your stomach, you're going to have to keep that head turned the entire night. Now think about that. When we look at what the spine looks like now, it's all twisted up, and that's you, a third of your life. And more often than not, a person typically likes to have their head one way more than the other. And that's another chronic repetitive stress that's happening every single night. With these chronic repetitive stresses, it can cause misalignments and fixations in the spine, which also unfortunately puts a lot of stress on that nervous system as well. So what can we do to change that? Well, the default position for sleeping is just like it shows. I know we got a cross there, but on your back. When you are sleeping on your back, the best thing to do to take the stress away from the lower back is put a pillow underneath the knees, and it takes the stress away from the lower back. If you're sleeping on your back, making sure that the pillow isn't too high. As you can see, it takes those essential curves out of your spine, and it's not too low because it puts a lot of strain in there. So making sure that your head stays in a neutral position, just like you would be if you were standing. The best position, more and more research shows, is when you're sleeping on your side. Now, when you're sleeping on your side, you can see it keeps that spine in a completely neutral position, which is critically important. Also, when sleeping on your side, a lot of times people don't necessarily just stay on their side, they typically want to cross a leg over. So if you're going to be crossing legs over, making sure that you put a pillow between your knees so it keeps that pelvis nice and balanced. And then also for the neck, making sure that you're keeping in an upright position for the neck as well. You're not looking down. A lot of times people want to go into a fetal position when they're sleeping, which is this. And again, it's taking away a lot of the essential curves in our spine, and it puts a lot of stress on the nervous system as well. So let's make sure that you keep in a neutral position when sleeping, and the similar situation for your neck, for a pillow, is making sure that the pillow is not too high and it's not too low. Have a wonderful day.